Hello, Cancers. Thank you very much for joining this monthly reading for December. Time flies, and just in a second, we're already approaching the end of 2024. I hope all the Cancerians have had a successful year. And in the coming year, in 2025, I wish you guys a year filled with abundance, love, and prosperity. As usual, today we're going to use Oracle of the Celestial Deities together with some other tarot cards and Oracle cards pool to read your general energy, your communication, your interaction, your career, and also your love and relationship. All right. Now, all the lovely Cancers, let's get started with your monthly reading for December. Dear universe, please kindly help us with some useful guidance and helpful wisdom for all the Cancerians out there. Right. So first of all, we're going to pull three cards. We're going to look at your general energy, what could be blocking you, and also what could be assisting you in the months of December. First card coming out. Wow, we've got Medusa. All right, Cancers. This is a really important time for us to have some self-reflection and open our mind up towards new possibilities. All right. If you have been feeling a little bit stuck in the rut, or you're just kind of like feeling, not really hopeful towards a lot of the things, and because you're feeling either negative or some other situations around you not really validating your feelings, this card tells you that to do not, go down that path, right? It's very important sometimes to pull us out of that negative mindset, right? And look forward to the future from a different perspective. What could be blocking you is Hercules. Now, one of the things about this Hercules energy that you need to know is that Hercules, in the mythological story, he never had an easy life. Hercules' life was not really about being smooth and being easy and being comfortable. Even as a baby, he was persecuted by the goddess of marriage, Hera, and through no fault of his own. Just because he was born as an illegitimate child between Zeus and a mortal woman, and Hercules had to suffer a lot of the difficulties imposed onto him by the wrath of Hera. However, Hercules was never really feeling he was a victim. He was strong, and he had a very strong sense of perseverance and a sense of goal in front of him. Now, with Medusa and Hercules as a combination here, one of the things Cancer for this month is you really need to know how to monitor your emotion. Sometimes it's our natural reaction towards a certain situation. Or sometimes we're not even aware that we're either snapping or we are getting frustrated or angry, and we could snap at people or we could snap at ourselves. At the end of the day, Cancer is a very, very emotional sign. So this month, it's all about how you deal with your inner feelings, okay? And sometimes you might ask me, okay, so how do I deal with my inner feelings? This is really talking about using your rationality, okay, to talk to your emotion and to see whether the way you feel is logical or not. Okay. Now, of course, emotion is not always logical, but this is about finding that middle balance there. Now, what could be helping you, our beautiful Cancerians, is the energy of Uranus. Now, Uranus is really talking about breaking through, and it's talking about being very open-minded towards new knowledge, new opportunities, and also thinking out of the box. One of the things when I look at Uranus, it's about, the Industrial Revolution that occurred 200 years ago in the United Kingdom. And so this is a little bit about using new ways of thinking and new ways of looking at things to revolutionize our old patterns and our whether this is about a career path or this is about your relationship status, right? Now, actually, even though Uranus, in astrology, it's a very neutral planet, right? Or some astrologers might even see Uranus as the disruption, but because this energy is helping you in December. And I do feel that this energy could be very helpful with that Medusa in the, as the first card pointing out. And the reason is because Medusa is about stagnant. It's stuck. It's not moving, right? But Uranus is about breaking through. It's about things, being shook up, right? Shaken up. And so finally, we're feeling that, okay, things are changing and I'm changing and bringing in new ideas and new possibilities, even though that process could be a little bit chaotic for me, but that actually could be quite exciting. All right, beautiful Cancers. I love this. Now, we're going to pull three cards from the Lenormand Oracle, and we're going to see your in details, how you communicate and interact with the people around you, and your career, and finally your relationship. All right. Dear universe, please kindly help all our Cancerians with some useful guidance and helpful wisdom to help them go through their months of December with flying colors. First card coming out for your communication, we have got a child. Okay. Now this card tells you that in the months, of course, literally this could be about you having a lot of conversation with your children if you have children, or this could be about maybe having a pet, right? And sometimes, these kind of negative thinking or the anger or the frustration could be related to a child, could be related to how you deal with your relationship with your children. That could be the first possibility. Now, if you say, Letao, I'm not married, or I don't have children, right? There's no way that I'll be communicating a lot with a child, then this card is talking about your inner child. Sometimes when it comes to communication, the child energy tells you to keep things light and cute. Children's energy are not heavy, all right? This is talking about you needing to bring out that inner child when it comes to talking to people, communicating your ideas with people. Sometimes this child energy on the other side also tells you to, however, balance that maturity there. Sometimes, the child energy could be immature as well. So if you are, for example, let's say if you are still maybe in your late teen, where you're 18, 19 years old, or in your early 20s, this energy also tells you how do you want to communicate and how would you like to come across, right? When you're communicating with other people, would you like them to see you as an adult or as a child? And of course, if you are being overly serious, and this is about balancing that energy back to being, to bring out that inner child, that creativity, right? From your talent, right? Things like that. Now, let's have a look at your career. Okay. Now, what we have got is a letter. Okay, very interesting. So the letter energy is talking about news, communications. Earlier we just talked about communicating and this inner child energy. For a lot of Cancerians, actually, in the months of December, there could be some news coming into you, invitations, offers, right? Or this could also be about you communicating your ideas and sending letters, sending emails, right, to connect with other people. Letter, this energy is very much also focusing on document. So just in case if your guys have some kind of document or things you have to write, presentation you have to prepare, things like that, I would definitely say please, please, please take good care of it. All right. So there's a lot of I don't know, writing, typing, documents and exchanging emails that could be actually quite significant in the months of December for you guys. For your love and relationship, we have got the bear card. Okay. Now, one of the things about the bear is that usually bear could be a little bit domineering and could be a little bit, because the bear is usually talking about power, right? So in relationships, sometimes the bear could be talking about power struggle. However, because I'm looking at a child next to the bear, so this could also be talking about a mama bear, right? A bear that is very protective, that is very much caring for you. And that's why they want to know where you are, what you're doing, right? They're trying to communicate. And so one of the things about people, if you're already in a relationship, this could be your partner or someone you deeply care about that could be a little bit controlling, but not due to bad intention. Or this could be about you trying to protect your partner and play the role of a mama bear. This is literally a bear with a child, right? With a cub. So this is about that kind of protection, that kind of, loving energy. For some of you guys, maybe you're even dealing with a bear looking partner, right? Maybe your partner either is a man or a woman, maybe they're a little bit, big, in terms of their weight, and they look like a bear, it's a little bit like that. But this is, of course, case by case, because this is a general reading. All right, now let's have a look at your the tarot energy, okay? Just to give us a little bit more details about your communication, your work, and also your relationship, my dear Cancerians. All right, just want to give it a thorough shuffle. All right. Thank you, universe. Please kindly provide us with some useful guidance and helpful wisdom for all the Cancerians. Okay, so two cards flip out. First card, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so definitely when it comes to communication, there could be something related to an offer. Because we've got the child card there, this could be about something related to a child. Or maybe this is about you talking to a school, right? This is about you trying to get your child into a school, into a institution or something, or get them into a kindergarten, and there could be some kind of good news, right, in terms of an offer or help coming in for you. Or this could be literally, let's have a look at work, because this could also be related to work. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, very good. I do feel that in December, for a lot of you guys, Cancerians, work could be actually quite fulfilling for you guys. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles is talking about something being offered to you, right? And you're going to work and to grow that thing, that you really want to have. And the letter on top could be literally talking about some kind of communication sitting there with actually your company or organization you want to work with, you want to collaborate with. And when it comes to relationships, actually, because I have the fan on the fan, literally just flipped one card. I don't know if you saw that. I was thinking, okay, I'll pick that. This card is called Six of Swords. All right. Now, with this card and the bear card, there could be some travel happening for you guys in the month of December. If you're traveling, great. And if you're not traveling, the Six of Swords could be literally talking about a significant other or a love interest traveling either to you, or there could be some traveling, maybe even you two want to do together. In general, I'm not seeing any bad energy here. The only thing that I'll say is that because we're seeing offers, we're seeing like things starting to, being negotiated, starting to, slowly, kind of like sprouting that energy. So with the Medusa in the first house, this just tells you that try not to sort of like focusing on, how things, could go wrong, or why things wouldn't work for you, or kind of let your fear kind of like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like bother you, or let your fear kind of like stop you from moving forward. And I think the mindset and your mental health could be very, very important. And I want to come back to this child energy, right? At the end of the day, why do we say we love a child? And a child energy is pure because a child would look at the world just for who it is, for what it is, right? The child is not going to overly calculate or overly analyze what's the suspicion or what's the dark truth behind it, because a child energy is always pure, is always pristine. So I really feel that for Cancerians this month, it's important for you to go back to that inner child, right? And to understand that, okay, I don't have to read things too negatively. I don't have to overthink the situation. Whatever comes, I'm going to open my arms to welcome those changes and requests. And sometimes it's also about opportunities, right? This Ace of Pentacles with Eight of Pentacles and Six of Swords. This is literally talking about some kind of even work travel, right? Trips related to work, or dealing with someone far away from you in terms of a career, and that could be extremely beneficial to you. All right. Thank you very much, my beautiful Cancerians. I'm so glad that I'm able to do this reading session for you guys. Please remember, if you like me and like my reading sessions, please subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. And remember, always circulating that beautiful energy, right? Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing all of you guys very soon in the next reading session. Have a wonderful day. Bye.